Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to How Do They Feel and What Are They Thinking tarot reading. This will encompass the rest of January 2019. Now you can use this reading for romance, for a coworker, for a friend, just whatever you are going through personally with somebody. This reading is intended to help you understand their perspective, what's going on in their mind, what's in their heart, things like that. So let's start out pulling 3 cards to see what they would express. Now, you could be talking to this person currently, or maybe you're not talking at all, okay? But if they could express anything to you, what would it be? Let's take a look. All right, so we have, I just wasn't ready for you. Wow. Being apart has been life-changing for me. So for many of you, well, I'm going to have to say for all of you, this is a situation where we are not in contact. Lying was just easier for me than telling the truth. Ooh, so listen here. Whoever this pertains to for you personally, we'll start with romance. Listen, they were not ready for all that you were offering and being and trying to give to them, okay? And this being apart has been life-changing for me. The absence of your energy from their life really has stirred things up and shaken things up in ways that you don't imagine. You know, you may think, oh, they never cared, they used me, they just ghosted me, they just disappeared, like, what did I ever do? What happened? What, did I not matter? You did matter. They just weren't in a place yet for that, okay? And so we're looking at the rest of January 2019, and this is kind of the energy that they're in. They're growing, they're contemplating, they're working some things out, and lying to you wasn't as easy as you thought it was. It was just easier to tell you a lie than I feel to hurt you with the truth. And sometimes when somebody's, you know, really just not a great person to us, and you're like, oh yeah, whatever, they would have no problem hurting me. Well, whatever this is that they lied about, telling you the truth about this was more than they could take. Like, what you would think of them, what would happen, the outcome of it, just the, you know, circumstances around it was, in their opinion at the time, it was better to lie than to tell the truth. Even if you don't see it that way, this is how they see it. And I'm not justifying this person and their energy and their actions. I'm just helping you understand where their head was at, you know, what's going on with them. And honestly, they feel like lying to you was better for you in the long run. So we'll have to pull some more cards to see why. What would that be about? And you know, if this is not romance, I feel wherever this pertains is you were a very honest, straightforward, blunt person. Like, you called somebody out, or you know, told them, hey, your behavior is impacting others in this way, or impacting me in this particular way. And instead of accepting the truth, it's like they shunned you and maybe even lied, tried to tell you you were crazy, or in turn made some things up about you to deflect the spotlight off of them. And at this point, they know they were wrong, okay? They know they were wrong 100%, and it bothers them the way they handled that. And the thing is you were too honest, okay? Yeah, and then see, I have to choke. Throat chakra right there. Okay. So look at this, separation under I wasn't ready for you. That is why they pushed you away. That's why they shunned you. That's why they made up lies to deflect the spotlight, just depending on how this plays out for you, is they were not ready for your truth, your purity, your honesty, what you represent. Sometimes your energy is at such a high vibration that it definitely stirs and makes the demons inside somebody else quite uncomfortable. Whether this is a, you know, friendship, family ship, business relationship, or romantic ship, some of you, it was like your honesty and purity was more than they could take because they're just not at that place. And, you know, when you are lying and taking advantage of a really good person, it affects them more than you think, okay? At the time when it's going down, maybe not so much, but, you know, once the disconnection and the separation comes, it haunts that person, what they did, how they treated you, because of your kindness, your purity. It's just, it's like there's too much honesty, and I have to separate myself from you because I can't be honest with myself, okay? Over here, being apart has been life-changing for me, and we have the solitude card. My goodness. You know, even if this person, if this is romantic, they're dating other people or seeing other people, there is no emotional connection, no bond. They are very much alone inside. Those of you where this isn't about romance, this person, you know, the way they are, who they are, it has a lot to do with the emptiness and loneliness that they feel within themselves, okay? So, let's pull, balancing the scales. Lying was just easier for me than telling you the truth, and this is the card that is clarifying that. Oh my gosh. Like I said, they thought it would be easier to give you a lie and make it soft and easy than to be straight up honest and truthful with you about things. They believed it wholeheartedly that that was the best course of action with this card coming out. Wow. So let's see what chakras are affected in you and which chakra is affected in them. Like any sort of attachments, things like that. But you know what? With balancing the scales coming out right there, they're definitely feeling the consequence of their lie and their betrayal and their deception to you. They are definitely feeling it. All right. So over here on your side, we have meditation. This is your crown chakra. This really left you confused, perplexed, maybe even had you questioning spirit a little bit, like, what, are you kidding me? Like, what was this about? How did I deserve this? Why did this unfold this way? Just a lot of confusion, lack of clarity about, you know, why? And over here, oh, look at this. We have, they're coming through as their soul star chakra. So you have crown chakra, they have soul star. This is pretty spiritual. And you've taken this so hard. This is like spiritual lesson. Look at the soul healing over here. Like I said, your energy is too real. It's too pure for where they're existing, where they're vibrating, where they are currently experiencing reality. But they need that, okay? And that's why I'm saying you mean more than you know. Whether this is, you know, just somebody, a coworker, a friend, or even romance, it doesn't matter. This is a higher level of energy going on right here. This is very, very soul. And we're working on a life lesson here. This goes beyond just, you know, what are they thinking and feeling? This just got really deep for me. And you just got to trust the energy right now, the separation. They are nowhere near the right energy, frequency, and vibration to align with you. And you just need to understand that. They're in this process at this time. So let's take a look here and, you know, pull, what are these issues? Alright, so we have disconnected over here. So you feel as though they're just gone, left you in the dust, you know, left you like a used up Christmas tree on the side of the highway. And you really struggle with that. Just why? Like, how could you just walk away? How could you lie to me? How could you let something like this come in between us? You know, just you get the sense that they are very disconnected from you. All right. In between, we have escapism, or escapist, I should say. So yeah, this is them totally running away. Like, I'm not going to deal with this. I'm not going to face this. I can't deal with this. Look at this. Being apart has changed my life. Solitude, escapist. Like, this is making it real for them, their behavior. And over here, they have dependence. So whether or not this is the case, they have a sense and a feeling that you needed too much from them, that you wanted too much from them, that you were requiring. And I just feel it's because they were out of balance, that they saw you as maybe needing too much, being too clingy, being too curious, being too involved. It's that energy of your purity, of that higher frequency, keeping it real, being vulnerable, not hiding yourself, like putting it all out there. Because of where they are, it's like they saw that as dependence rather than your independence. And man, it's interesting because I can see where you are high vibrating, but they don't perceive you as that, or at least during whatever was taking place, they didn't see you as that. And this time apart, they're coming into the understanding of, you know, you weren't overbearing, you weren't asking for too much, you weren't codependent, you weren't all these, you know, undesirable things. It's them, like they're taking responsibility that, you know, you were not asking for any more than you were giving. It's just they weren't giving anything at all. And they are recognizing that. It's like, I just run away. I can't face my problems. I can't face the truth. I can't face this. So what is the remedy? And this is the 4th deck in Mystic Moon series that I'm using, and you will see how beautifully all of her decks have just played right into each other for this reading. Oh yeah, and look at, these guys just flew, so I kind of feel like you guys need more than one card. I was going to do one on each side, but Spirit had other plans. All right, so what do we have here? So what's the remedy? All right, we've got 5 cards. We have Pearl, Hidden Knowledge. So this is, you know, where we're waking up to the truth of ourselves on this side. Like, they're really understanding what they did, and like that they're in the wrong and that they lied, you know. Over here, look at this, 222, partnerships and balance. Pay attention to the new people entering your life. Take time to balance your time and energy in existing ones. So it's time to balance this energy, okay? Whether we're talking to this person or not, allow this reading to kind of like ease your soul. I definitely feel like you'll talk again someday, if we're completely out of touch with each other, but they've got a lot that they need to work out, all right? And with this soul chakra, you are definitely like a spirit guide for them on earth. You know, the relationship, the energy, and the connection that you share is so spiritual, and they'll always come back to that. They will not forget you because of that. Over here, Ladybug Luck. You know, sometimes you've just got to trust the process, okay? Over here, 666. Raise your vibration. Choose peace, harmony in your thoughts and with others. So this is coming more out on their side now. Here it is, just like I've been saying, it's all about their vibration and where they are existing. And until they can face themselves and stop with the escapism, they can't meet you on your level, but they still see you from afar, okay? You definitely inspire them. And lastly, Snake, Forbidden. Yeah, look at that. They know that they're not good enough for you at this time. Like, it's almost like the player that never cared before, and here they are, they played you, but they care. Like, it hurt them to hurt you, and that's why they walked away. Because in the past, oh, that never really bothered me before, you know, who cares, and you, it hurt them to hurt you because of the honesty, the purity, the high vibration of your energy. It hurt them to hurt you, okay? And that's why some of them walked away. They can't face that. Like, they can't face how they made you feel, what they did to you, how they hurt you. They can't face you because you have been this honest, pure, loving vibration to them, all right? And you are teaching them a soul lesson right now, whether you consciously are aware of that or not. So remember, this is what's playing out through January, and you really just need to trust the process and know, like, luck is on your side, and they are seeing, okay? So let's pull 2 final cards. All right, over here on your side, look at this. We have renewal. Rest, switch off the mind. A short holiday would do you a world of good at this time. A change of scenery results in renewed clarity and a sense of purpose. And I feel this is more speaking to you, just being at peace with the way things are and not taking it so personally, and realizing that they know what they did, but it's going to take some time for them to sort through that within themselves. Again, this is like a soul lesson, a life lesson for them. And over here on the, yeah, and look at, this is on their side, guidance. This is about you. It says, release the past to the eternal winds and allow new energies to enter your life. You are a creation that is vast and endless with no beginning and no end. Allow your life to flow like a river. The spirit of life will guide you and keep you safe. This is their, like, this is your energy in their life. This is what they see you. They recognize you as this. And, you know, sometimes, just depending on where somebody's at consciously and emotionally, that's too much. That's too intense for them. Okay? Your energy and vibration is just too honest and pure, I feel, at this time for them and where their consciousness is, okay? So Sagittarius, those are your messages. If you are interested in any of the Mystic Moon decks that I have presented, I've put a link for Angela's YouTube channel as well as her Etsy link in the description box below. I'm wishing you all the very best. Take care.